fans are just some of the 7,000 who'd campaigned to get this roadside bench back to where it belongs. It was featured in the opening scenes of Bottom, the sitcom that put Rik Mayall and Hammersmith on the map. So why do this now?
There used to be the bench here until a good few years ago when they built Broadway over there, and Rik came through on the bus one day and noticed that a pelican crossing was here instead, and he says to this day it was one of the saddest trips he ever made to London. I made a kind of a off-coof promise to Rik years ago in a light-hearted, jokey way that I would one day get that bench back so I could sit on it as an old, senile person and laugh at the world going by and swear and everything like that in the spirit of Rik.
It wasn't just the fans that came down. Those who worked alongside the comedian had their own story to tell.
First time I worked with Rik at his house, he walked me down here. He knew I would find my way back to the station on my own, and he pointed to the area and said that's where the bottom bench was. They should put the bench back and put a plaque on it. He swore a bit more when he said it than that, so it meant a lot to him. And it's I wouldn't be writing comedy at all if it wasn't for Bottom, I don't think. I mean, it's such a big influence on me as a younger man, and not a good influence maybe, but yeah, it feels like I've come full circle.
Rik Mayall died back in June, aged 56, but he's still an inspiration for many.
Actually, I was drop-dead Fred when I was 8. Yeah, sang about the orange hair and the green trousers, to be fair.
I think it's being allowed to sneak up and stay up and watch the young ones when I was so meant to be in bed. But yeah, it was, Rik as the young ones was just awesome. And yeah, everything he's done ever since has been, and we miss him a lot.
Amazing.
My dad let me watch the young ones when I was really young. And I loved it because of that, and then Drop Dead Fred. And then when I was 14, I went down to Glasgow to go meet him without telling my parents. Missed the train home and got stuck there to phone them. But yeah, it was worth it because I met him and he was totally lovely. He calmed me down because I was so anxious.
And for those who missed Bottom the first time round, they can come down and reenact those famous opening scenes.